Oh gosh, they've already started. Terribly sorry. Looks like both races doing pretty well in the intro segment. Darrenville not having to stop there. On Kirby fan's screen. Oh, okay, Kirby had to stop a bit, but it's better to do that than obviously do damage. It looks like Darren getting unlucky with a missile bee there. Kirby getting the machine gun bee, I believe? Darren got a health drop, but choosing not to pick it up there. Not really sure why, but he's got the mesh speed to prove it. And Kirby got lucky getting the machine gun. Ooh, it's close. He's got one bit of health. We don't know if he's gonna survive to this. It's just me, apparently. Alright, Darren making quick work of those bees, heading down the section now where those flying robots are. I don't know what they're called. I'm kind of new again. Cars are very dangerous in this game when you have low health. Alright, Darren now approaching the ship where Vile is going to be. Hopefully he can do this in 2 cars. Otherwise, this could be a bit of time lost for him, and looks like he gets it, so now all he has to do is get the grab. Kirbyfan looks like he might have got 3 cars, not too sure. But either way, let's see how they each do. Taking care not to jump into Vile. Ooh, that was close for Kirbyfan. Alright. Darren getting about a 205 grab, Kirbyfan getting a 208. And zero coming in on both screens there. Looking like an absolute boss. Darren getting the first teleport there, and looks like they're both now heading to Chill Penguin. Or Icy Penguigo. Alright. So this intro section is a little complicated. You have to, Ooh! Darren opting not to use the triple shot on the Benny. Kirbyfan opting not for the shot, but it backfires, he takes some damage. Not really needed, and he has to wait for a full charge, but somehow avoids that log from hitting him. So, manages to get through, loses a bit of time due to the health pickups from those bats, but not better to have more health than risk dying in this run, as it is very dangerous. A death anywhere throughout this section will mean that you'd have to go all the way back to the start of the stage, and no runner wants to do that. Both runners on the Japanese version again, so not really any difference when it comes to the text. But if you were on the American version and you were racing somebody with the Japanese version, it'd be about 3 seconds difference. So if you're doing 100%, as Kaz mentioned at one point, it would be 12.5 seconds roughly of time loss just on the capsule text alone. And that's not to mention the cutscene text with Vile and Zero and Sigma. It's gonna be a bit of time lost, but Darren heading very nicely into the Chill Penguin stage. About a 420 door. Let's see how he does with Chill Penguin. Kirbyfan, on the other hand, entering now. Very good strats from Darren here. Getting a slide, though, that does not help. Oof. And another one. Oh, he got the dreaded double slide. That's unfortunate. Okay, Kirbyfan. Only getting a single slide, that's not too bad. Oh, Darren got trapped there by the Ice Penguin. But Darren quickly dispatches Chill Penguin and tells him to cool down. Looks like he's gonna lose some time though, but that's not too important. He's ahead at the moment. So we'll see how things go. But at the minute, any percent, anything can happen. So now for Boomer Quanger. And Darrenville using some advanced dash tech. Oh, choosing not to go for the platform there. Instead going up the ladder. I don't know if that makes a difference for time, but it appears that it might actually be quicker. Either way, we've gained some... Oh no! Kirby fan gone into the wrong stage! He's gone to Storm Eagle instead! Oh no! Oh boy. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna play this out? Or is this a route change? Is he going for 100%? We don't know. I mean, 100% is still any percent, but Darren struggling at this elevator, he might actually die. Okay, he appears to be safe. He made it past the platforms. Kirby fan getting the E-Tank early. This is a bit of a route difference. We don't know what else Kirby's gonna pick up at this point though, so best to just keep an eye on Daryl while he completes Quanger stage. Okay, Darrenville going for the ice shot and Kirby avoiding the helmet. Good strategy for any percent since you don't really need it. Now if you were going for 100%, obviously you'd pick it up. Okay, Darrenville making it just through those wall turrets without getting hit. And it's definitely important to maintain your health on your way to Quanger because he can be an absolute jerk. Oh gosh. Darren getting the unlucky dash and hit by his boomerang. Oh, that's gonna cost him. Oh, an unlucky death from Darren, so this is why routes to... Oh. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to leave you for a bit apparently, because parents are wanting me to do things, but Kirby getting rid of Storm Eagle pretty nicely there. Darrenville still struggling with Quanger, but not taking any damage. Oh, okay, commentator's curse. Darrenville, regardless, gets him down though. But Kirby is gonna have a massive advantage now because he's got the Tornado. And the Tornado can clear enemies really quickly. The problem is it causes a bit of lag. So you gotta use it sparingly where you can, otherwise you're gonna have a bit of time loss. Okay, Darrenville going to Sting Chameleon now. Kirby fan making his way through Flame Mammoth. Let's see what he gets. I think he's going for the heart at the bottom. We'll see. Okay, he's opting not to go for the heart and is instead just rushing through the stage. Darrenville skipping RT55J, so not getting the armor. Pretty interesting strategy. Let's see how that works out. Also opting not to pick up that life. I would have recommended getting that considering he lost a bit of health. Well, no, he lost a life actually, but you know. Alright, Kirby fan making his way to Flame Mammoth. A very simple fight. Just tornado him to death. And Darrenville also going to an easy boss, Sting Chameleon. Let's see how Kirby deals with Flame Mammoth. Can't really see the tornado, but you know it's being fired because he's taking damage. And Darren got the rhythm going on those boomerangs. Flame Mammoth down on Kirby's side. Darren makes short work of Chameleon, and look at all the boomerangs he had because he didn't have to go and get the armor. Trouble about the armor is you'll probably need it for the later part of this game. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, nothing too bad. Now Kirby going to Quanger at this point because he has Well, he's got the tornado. He could just get through the turtles easily. So Darren now going to Storm Eagle, which Kirby went to second after Chill Penguin. Kirby... Well, Kirby manages to get the jump anyway. And Darren opting for a different strat on those platforms, just jumping across and using the ice to just get rid of the gigavolts there, or the gun volts, should I say. Darren making quick work of those platforms, and Kirbyfan going up the elevator of spikes, using the ice beam to recoil, to ricochet off the wall, off the spikes and deal damage to the flying robots to avoid any damage. Interesting strategy, but choosing not to jump in the elevator to speed it up. Well, either way, Darren's now getting ready to fight Storm Eagle, and since he has the Chameleon Beam, the Chameleon Sting, it's not going to be too much of a problem for him. Hopefully he doesn't get bad RNG. He hasn't... Eagle hasn't dived. I don't know if Darren will stop him. Yep, he's got it. Very good pattern there for Eagle. Only one set of mini Eagles, and no dives. The most important part there being no dives. And Kirbyfan getting a well-needed pickup there of health right before Quanger. So now he's got a huge advantage. He's at full health, and he can deal with Quanger. I think Darren's done 4 out of the 8 robots now. So Darren might be ahead, but Kirbyfan's in an advantage in terms of weapon. Oh wait, no, because he's got the Storm Eagle now. Darren choosing not to go for the E-Tank below in Mandrill stage. Now those light birds, still not sure what they're called. They are a nuisance unless you can deal with them quickly. And Darrenville manages to do that successfully. Kirbyfan also making light work of Boomer Quanger, which Darrenville had a death to. So this is still anybody's race at this point. It looks like the blob is not really giving him a nice pattern. I think we call that thunder something, I don't know. Kirbyfan now making his way to Chameleon stage. And Darrenville opting not to go for the heart. I don't know why he's avoiding all these hearts. I feel like he's gonna need them at the end of the game, but these two are both excellent runners, so we'll see how he does. Now with the tornado, Kirby can make quick work of the stage, choosing not to fight RT55J. Also like Darren. Spark Mandrill, let's see how his RNG is, cause... Oh, okay. Being pretty friendly so far. 1 orb. He's not trying to Mike Tyson. That's always a good sign. And Spark Mandrill done on Darren's side. And Kirbyfan struggling through the section with a mech. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going up to pick up the health. A very wise move, considering his situation. He's left with a little more than half health. Oh, unlucky there with the mech. The guy managed to get inside. So, Darrenville now on Armadillo. Armadillo? That's a mouthful. One of the favorites of the Mega Man soundtrack, but honestly, one of the easier stages in the game as well. And Kirbyfan got a rhythm for Chameleon, but being very risky by basically standing still most of the time. And Darren choosing to go through the section with the Buster and a little bit of the Chameleon Sting. Normally there I would Tornado, but I suppose you learn a thing or two every day from these runners. You can't hear me? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That's a bit of an issue. Maybe I should get a little closer. Okay, Darren. Making his way now. Oof, that looked close, but Darren managing to make the jump there. Kirby making quick work of a Maverick that I didn't see, but now on to Spark Mandriller. And let's see how Armadillo rolls. Okay, this looks like a long set of rolls for Darren. That's gonna cost him some time. A really long set of rolls. Oh my god! Wow! And he's rolling again! Not much, though. Oh, wow. Darren getting really unlucky there with Armadillo. And Kirby now on the Thunder Bubble. I don't know its actual name. I seriously need to brush up more on these. But anyway, hopefully it's going... It looks like he's not having the best of RNG, but there we go. Kirby takes it down. And Darren now going to launch Octopus. Curious why he hasn't done Flame Mammoth yet, but I suppose maybe he's got a different route to Kirby Fan. I mean, that's pretty much clear. Alright, launch Octopus. Very difficult stage not using the tornado. But Darren makes it look easy there, and here come the Seahorses. Not exactly the best thing to deal with, because they are very quick. Darrenville going for the Chameleon Sting strat on the subs. Apparently that does a lot more damage than if you were to use their weakness, like the Spark and the Rolling Shield. Ooh, okay. Darren dealing with that second sub. Precarious one that, because it can do one of 3 attacks. I think it can suck you in, I think it can push you back, and it can also fire its harpoons? Not really sure, but Kirbyfan going for the safe strat for Mandrill. Oh, and getting punched by him. Mike Tyson, eat your heart out. That is not the best situation for Kirby there, as now he is even further behind Darren. But hopefully, this time around, he should be able to defeat him. Going for a bit of a safer strat this time. Launch Octopus looking very friendly towards Darren. And Kirbyfan making better work of Mandrill there. Second try. At least he did it before the third. That's gotta feel good, getting your revenge on him. But I don't know how many lives Kirby has at this point. He might be at a disadvantage. And Darren and Kirby teleporting at roughly the same time. About a couple seconds difference. But Darren onto Flame Mammoth now, who's his last Maverick before the Sigma stages. And Kirby going towards Armored Armadillo. Again, Darren going Buster only? Not sure what's going on, but he hasn't used any other weapons. Hopefully he should switch to the Chameleon Sting here in a minute. Nope, he's going Buster. Interesting strategy, but it looks like it's working for him. And he's going the top route, meaning he's not getting the heart. And he's very, very close to the part he needs to be to ascend. Kirby making his way through the carts now. Darren just blasting away. He is making quick work of this stage. Heading towards Flame Mammoth now. Hopefully, it'll be a quick victory. Kirby just opting to jump up there instead of using the boomerang, but I believe that's the first heart picked up in this entire race. So Kirby now has an advantage over Darren, i.e. more health, and that should hopefully give him an extra hit when it comes to Sigma later on. Darren making Flame Mammoth look like the joke he is, and Armadillo Man Thank you, Oz. Alright, hopefully Kirby can get into a rhythm here with Armadillo. Looking pretty strong so far. The jump and shoot. And Armadillo denied the roll there, and he's done. Darren making his way through the first Sigma stage now. Zero giving him some words of encouragement. And going for the ice strategy here. This is one I haven't seen before. Oh, and now he switched to Tornado, which is probably the faster option in this stage. Ooh, going for the leaps of faith on those platforms. Very successfully executed. Making very quick work of those platforms. That was very nice work for Darren. And Darren, because he has no armor, can just go straight through. Hopefully he'll get the Vial Skip. And here it comes. Oh, he touched the ground. That's gonna cost him a bit of time. Meanwhile, Kirbyfan making his way through Launch Octopus stage. And... oh, okay, missed dash input there. Don't know what happened, but Kirby still living fine. Going for the Chameleon Sting strat with the subs. Obviously Darren knows he didn't get the Vial Skip at this point. But, doing his best to deal damage to Vial before Zero latches onto him. Oh, non-Michael chat. Interesting. And Darren getting a full health recharge there. Breaking through a Vial's electrical barrier. Darren opting for the rolling shield, making quick work of Vial. Wow. And Kirbyfan now just getting to Launch Octopus. Hopefully he can have some good RNG. Let's wish him some luck. Looking very friendly, this Launch Octopus. No signs of tornadoes. Up. There was almost one there. Ooh, Kirby struggling for health here. Not sure what's gonna happen. Okay, Kirby's going to a sub-tank. That should give him enough health to live. And very wise play from Kirby. Gets the first try Octopus. But Darren falling down on the climb there. That only cost him a second or two, but it's not the best thing to do. Quanger refight here. Darren's gonna make short work of him because he's got the homing missiles now. And Zero telling Kirby that he's found the location. And now Kirby's heading to the Sigma stages as well. But remember, until Sigma 4, this is anybody's race. So even though Darren might be ahead now, you never know how RNG is gonna come. Well, you never know the factor until Bow Spider. Bow Spider and Rangda Bangda being the two RNG heavy bosses here, aside from Sigma. And that looks like some pretty good RNG there for Darren, first time round. Second good RNG there. Kirbyfan, ooh, nearly did too much damage to himself. That was scary. Hopefully Kirby can get the Vial Skip. And look, he's got half of it, so that's good news. This might be where he catches up. And all he has to do is dash over here, and looks like he gets it. All he's got to do now is fire a rolling shield, and oh, he's out of time. Unlucky. So he gets half the Vial Skip. Maybe that was his call, I don't know. But Darren making quick work of Bow Spider there. So Darren now onto the second Sigma stage. Making his way towards Rangda Bangda. But before that, he's got to deal with a rematch. A rematch of Chill Penguin. Here he comes. Oh, and Kirbyfan doing a vile fight right now. Also going for the rolling shield, because it does more damage than most of the other weapons. And Kirbyfan taking quite a bit of damage there. That's gonna cost him a sub-tank. Oh, Darrenville with the fire wave strats. Looking pretty strong there. And, oh, okay, opting for a dash lemon to finish Penguin off. Must have run out of fire wave. Kirbyfan just now getting the Buster upgrade, so now he can have pink charges. And you know what that means? He can be invincible thanks to the Chameleon Sting. Ooh! Getting that lucky dodge! Releasing it now, looking like he can make this climb in a single cycle, which is very, very good for him. This is gonna save him a lot of time. But the problem is, we've got an angry Quanger to deal with. He's gonna want his revenge. So I think Kirbyfan's gonna go the safe strat and shoot on the wall. Darrenville getting a couple dives there from Storm Eagle. Not very friendly this time around. And Kirbyfan really knows how to move away from Quanger. Now Darrenville going for the charge strat. Getting up to Quanger. I mean, not Quanger. Quanger already beaten. Rangda Bangda. Excuse me. So, blue eye to start off with on the left, and again, that is very good RNG for Darren, as it means he's destroyed one eye already. Oh, cutting it a bit too close to the spikes there, but Kirbyfan now making his way to Rangda Bangda. Oh! Looks like he took an intentional death there. Might have been a bit low on health, and he thought he couldn't beat him, so best not to waste your ice there if you can. Just take the intentional death if you got a life, and now, with full ice and full health, Kirbyfan's aiming to take Spider down. Looking very friendly in terms of RNG so far. Up, and here come the babies. Oh, they hit hard. Look, he's already got probably a fifth of his health gone. And Kirby getting lucky with a rebound there. Darrenville gets the Dillo skip. Very nice play by him. So now he only has to fight 4 additional bosses before D-Rex. Bow Spider being very friendly now towards Kirby. Decent RNG. Oh, that was a tricky pattern. Kirby somehow managing to avoid that. Good job to him. And Bow Spider is done for Kirby. So now he can make his way to the second stage. And Darrenville making his way to the Sparkman drill refight. Hopefully this time he isn't gonna punch Darren in the face. And, oh, okay, he's going for Sparks instead. He's being relatively friendly. Oh, there he goes for a punch, but Darren getting out the way in time. Very, very good play there by Darren. Kirbyfan going to fight Chill Penguin with the Fire Wave strat. It's coming back. Let's see how many slides he gets. There's one. Making quick work. Ooh, this is a good chain of fire. Looks like Penguin's being friendly. Alright, there's the second slide. Oh, okay, there's a third. Ooh, Penguin does not want to be hit there. He gave him like... He gave him one hit in between those 3 dives. That was not great. And Launch Octopus being friendly to Darren, but Darren at less than half health here. This might be troublesome, unless he can get a health drop from the upcoming enemies. Kirby struggling to climb up the ladders here. Maybe out a Chameleon Sting. Oh no, he's got plenty. Just saving it for later on. Very good strat. Because obviously you don't want to use it right away and have none for Rangda Bangda. Flame Mammoth. Just being Flame Mammoth. Dying to the storm. Or sitting in the eye of it. Oh! And he made sure that the conveyor was going the right way this time. Propelling him towards the door. Before he even killed him. Very good strat, but sometimes time consuming. And Darrenville now taking on D-Rex. Let's see how he treats him. Yep. Yeah. Darrenville making quick work of... Kirbyfan now fighting Rangda Bangda here. Gonna have to be quite quiet as getting some parental interference right now. Kirby getting the red eye, it shoots back, it's doing damage, and luckily for him, it's gone. And so's the nose. There we go, making swift work of Rangda there. Darren now heading for the Sigma fight at 31-47. Let's see how he does against the Velguard. Very technical skills here, dashing under Velguard and getting the recoil off the walls. Perfect fight there. Not a single hit point of damage. Let's see how he does with Jedi Sigma. Meanwhile, Kirbyfan making his way to the, to the next skip. Darrenville going for the advanced strat on the walls. Hopefully, getting those hits. And Kirby somehow despawns a tornado. But manages to get through without any damage, so that's good. Darrenville again with a flawless Sigma fight. Pretty good. Kirbyfan also being quite steady with the Sting Chameleon once again. Now here comes the toughest part of the Sigma fight, the claws. And they're being kind of active for Darren. That right claw coming to pick him up. Oof, very good dodge there for the lightning. And Darren's fallen off. It's gonna take some time for him to climb back on. Okay, he manages. A few more hits now, one more hit, and Darren is done with Sigma. Perfect fight, didn't lose any health at about a 33-17. So that's the first win for Darren. Meanwhile, Kirbyfan dealing with Sparkman Drill there. And I'll be right back in just a second. But Kirbyfan making his way now to Launch Octopus, and I'll let you see how that fight goes as I've got to do something really quick. Kirby fan making his way up the Sigma corridor now. Gonna have to be a bit subtler here. Velcarter looks like he's causing Kirby some trouble. Did he die? No? Okay, he's fine. But Velgard not giving him a very good fight there. So now it's all down to Kirby. He's going for the advanced strat, I assume? It looks like he's just waiting it out though. So he's playing it safe, because any damage Armorless is gonna seriously cost him. Like, I feel like Jedi Sigma does about 4. Alright! There's gonna be no commentary for a while because parental issues once again, so just bear with us while we go across this. And enjoy the lovely Sigma fight. Making quick work of Jedi Sigma there. Now it's on to the claws. All of them can do 12 damage each with the lightning. So it's very important that he does not get hit. Very quick dodge from the claws there. Ooh. There were very, very close calls here by Kirby fan. Oh no, he gets hit by the side. This could be close. Kirby getting it done. 38-46. Very, very good time. Sub 40. And that is a very good job there. Kirby managing. Okay. Kirby managing with just 2 slivers of health. And I think this is going to be mic-less at this point. So if anybody else would like to take over commentary, then that would be a good time. Terribly sorry about the Terribly sorry about the parental interference there. Both racers getting ready to start once again. It looks like the timers are due to start. There they go. Darren a little late on the start there, but Kirby fan hopefully gonna get a quick intro here. And Kirby having to stop and deal with the gun bolts, but Darren seems to be able to deal with them comfortably. Okay, so it does keep track of whoever's in. Darren still getting gun bolts done quickly. Whew, no stops at all. Pretty nice. Kirby now heading towards the first B. Darren already dealing with it and getting lucky with the machine gun, both of them. Hopefully this time, everything going according to plan. Darren's second B passive. That's gonna cost him. Kirby gets lucky and gets a machine gun, but doesn't quite get the position he needs. Doesn't have a low health situation though. Unfortunately, that's also bad news because he's gonna have to resort to task cars now. And even I don't have an idea how to do task cars. But, we'll see how that goes. Darren making his way through the Hella Flyers, don't know what they're called. And Kirby doing the same now. Darren jumping over the cars instead of destroying them. Interesting strat. Kirby taking the damage he needs. Now all he's got to do is make sure he doesn't... Oh, he takes a death to the cars! Oh, I can't help but feel guilty on that one. That might have been a commentator's curse. Alright, Darren getting the cars he needs. And now Vile coming to fight him when he's only on 2 health. I feel so This feels so helpless right now. Oh, there's a script! Don't know what that's for, but Kirby now making his way to the stage. Ah, it's a schedule. Okay, thank you, Blue Lionel. Right, Kirby hoping to redeem himself after that death to the cars. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of brackets here. And Darren getting some words of encouragement from Zero to go on his grand quest once again. Kirby gonna have to take some damage now if he wants to fight Vile. So he's gonna do that to the cars. Well, not really. So he's gonna have to take a few punches from Vile before he gets the trap that he wants. Meanwhile, Darren on to Chill Penguin. Again, opting not to attack the bunny and just jumping over it. Firing a full charge, getting rid of the logger, and look at how quickly he gets through. That is a very impressive amount of play from Daryl. Zero only just coming on Kirby's fan screen. And Vile making his grand escape there. Darren making his way up. Maybe we'll see some slope jumps, who knows? Looks like we just did there. Darren sure knows how to deal with them. Alright, making his way up to the dash capsule. And that's gonna speed things up so much for Darren. Because Darren is now gonna be able to move around faster than he has been. And Kirby now making his way to Chill Penguin. So you can see how far ahead Darren is, but hopefully the Sigma stages should make it anyone's race. Kirby, again, taking some damage in the intro, but not too much of a problem, because he hasn't taken as much as last time. In fact, no, I think it was about the same. Darren, again, making his way through the snowball section quickly. No damage at all. Very impressive. Kirby making his way up there now. Let's see what happens. Kirby optimizing the slope jump there. Very impressed that Kirby can pull that off. And Darren now waiting for Penguin to finish sliding. Kirby getting his dash capsule. And ooh! Too close for comfort there as Darren nearly gets stomped on by Chill Penguin. But it's okay, since he's at full health, he can take it. Penguin sliding all over the place on Darren's screen, but Darren making quick work of him anyway. Kirby getting into the mech, Jill taking the top path. The lower path is slower because you have to deal with more of those pillars and more of those mosquito-like enemies. So that's why people go on the top. Kirby making his way through the snowball section now. Gets a health refill near the end there. Gets to full health. Now we go back to Darren's screen. Darren making his way through Boomer Quanger. Let's see if he can pull off some of those dash jumps we saw last run. And going up the ladder, look at this! Look at that, straight up! Very impressive once again. Kirby fighting Chill Penguin, gets a slide. And making Ice Penguins now. That's the second slide for Kirby. Kirby opting for the dash jump towards Chill Penguin. He could have just let him blizzard, but I suppose that's lag frames you don't need, so good call on that. Ooh, Kirby getting frozen there. Almost took damage, but was able to escape it in time. Darrenville taking essentially no damage from the spikes due to a glitch, but it's only a minor one. If you jump and don't hold any direction, then you'll see the hit animation, but you won't take any damage from the spikes. Darren making the tower look like it's one of his daily strolls. So now he's making his way to Quanger. Kirby, again, this route deviation, going to Storm Eagle. Kirby missing the optimal platform there, so now he's gotta wait for a bit. Meanwhile, we'll check on Darren doing his Quanger fight. Quanger not behaving like usual, he's teleporting all over the place. But Darren manages to get the Quanger dance. This is a rare phenomenon. Hopefully, oh, okay, he's stopped dancing. But that's enough for Darren to finish him off with a fully charged Buster Shot. Ooh, okay, Kirby getting unlucky with the spawn of the flame robots on the platforms. And Darrenville done with Boomer Quanger, just like that. Kirby now dashing his way towards Storm Eagle and his ship. And Darrenville heading towards the start of Sting Chameleon. So, one win for Darrenville. And Kirby now going to fight Sting Chameleon. Wait. Other way around. Darren's heading towards Sting Chameleon stage. He's heading through it. Kirby fighting Storm Eagle. I've made quite a few mistakes here. But, that's not to say these runners haven't either. Moving on, though. Kirby doing Buster only since he doesn't have the Sting the Chameleon Sting. And Darren making light work of the swamp, where Kirby really struggled last time. Let's see if he can do it any better this time. Don't know why Darren fired that ice shot, but Kirby's done with Storm Eagle. Very quick work, and still full health, so props to him for that. Sting Chameleon now for Darren. And looks like he got high pattern, but Darren knows what to do. Firing 2 boomerangs for some reason. Sometimes even 3. But I think it's just to ensure he gets the pattern he wants. As a little bit of a safety strat. Because he definitely had enough boomerangs to do so. Kirbyfan now heading through Flame Mammoth stage with the tornado. Gonna be a very, very easy time for him. So, Darren heading towards Storm Eagle now, the stage where Kirbyfan just was, and Kirby opting not to get the heart in Mammoth stage and just heading straight up. But once again, I reiterate, Sigma could make this anybody's race. So, even though it might look like Kirby's far behind, Darren... I don't know what Darren was doing there. He was trying to climb the platforms, but he missed the jump and he lost some time. But either way, he's back now, taking care of the gun vaults with the ice, and being very risky with the platforms, but it's somehow working out for him, taking the lower path, and up, there he goes. Kirby Fan heading into Flame Mammoth stage. Darren, of course, making his way to Storm Eagle. You're gonna obviously take some damage from these turrets here. Ooh, Darren didn't! I don't know what he did. But Kirby Fan using the Tornado, everybody's favorite weapon to do serious damage to Flame Mammoth. Alright, Darrenville, hopefully not gonna get any dives this time. Let's see what happens. Up, okay, he's going up. There's one unfortunate dive. 2, 3. They're all the same direction though. I don't know what strat Darren's doing to make that possible, but it looks like he was only going for 4 dives? Maybe a 5th? But either way, it doesn't matter. That's one dead bird. And now we got Kirby going up the Quanger stage. Oh, having some trouble getting that jump there. But he makes it through. And instead opting to get the ladder. Probably the backup strat. Darren heading to Spark Mandrill now. As I said before, there is an E-Tank you can go down for, but Darren doesn't need it. Darren's going up. And Kirby also going up, but on an elevator. And using the ice to ricochet off the spikes and destroy those flying robots. Darrenville heading to the Thunder Slimer now. I researched his name. And using boomerangs to quickly finish it off. That's a strat for those of you at home. We're gonna keep an eye on Darren now as he makes his way through Spark Mandrill, and Kirby climbing up the Quanger Tower. I'm just gonna call it that from now on. The Tornado making light work of the turtles there. Darren opting not to use the Tornado on those 2 turtles lower down. But that's a good strat as it helps to save some lag frames, which every frame counts in these runs, as they can make the difference between a good and a average time. Let's put it that way. Because no time is bad, unless you deem it so. Darrenville getting a buster shot on Spark Mandrill. Mandrill going for the Mike Tyson punch, misses. Going for a second one, also misses. Darren's movement's too good. Boom. I think I might have popped out the wrong chat here, because I'm seeing Cantaloupe's chat, and I'm not actually seeing Speedrun 3. Whoops. Okay, Darrenville going to Mandrill now. Just bear with me a second while I get the chat up. There we go, now we got the right chat up. Kirbyfan making his way through Chameleon stage, and Darrenville using the Chameleon Sting, to make his way through that section to get to the cart. Kirbyfan opting not to fight RT55GA, and just going straight through, and Darren manages to go past the spikes on that thing, using the boomerang to get that heart there, so now he has an extra bit of health. And Kirby using the tornado this time to make his way through this section. A much safer strat, but still, those lag frames could cost him. Using the tornado a lot in this section, actually. It's pretty surprising. It's a good thing this isn't Flame Mammoth stage. Darren now fighting Armored Armadillo. Kirbyfan fighting the easiest boss in the world, Sting Chameleon. Darrenville getting into a little bit of a rhythm there. Don't know why he's firing 2 electric shots, but gets a shot off on the wall there, and with one weapon energy remaining, manages to get the kill on Armadillo. And Kirbyfan done now with Sting Chameleon. Pretty good fight. Heading to Launch Octopus now is Darren. That's his 7th Maverick out of 8. And then he'll be on to the Sigma stages once again. Kirby heading to Spark Mandrill from the looks of it. But we're going to keep an eye on Darren as he makes his way through Launch Octopus. Darren once again going for the Chameleon Sting strat on the subs. And Kirby's stream is back up now, so he is making it through quite well, aside from that one hit, the Mandrill section of the stage. And firing a tornado shot to deal with the Thunder Slimer. It looks like he's gonna rely solely on tornadoes though. No boomerangs here. Meanwhile, darrenville making quick work to avoid the lag on that serpent. And Kirbyfan done with Thunder Slimer, making his way through the remainder of the Spark Mandrill stage. But let's see how Darren fights Launch Octopus here. Or what kind of RNG he gets. Pretty good start with the rollers. Oh, there comes the tornado. And looks like he got grabbed, but he managed to get the button press in time. Okay, that strategy comes with a risk, by the way, I should say. Because there are times where if you do it wrong, you will actually soft lock yourself in place, and you can die because you can't get out of his grip. So it's a very risky strat, but Darren manages to pull it off. Kirbyfan now heading towards Spark Mandrill himself. Let's see how he deals with it. Darren's last Maverick now, Flame Mammoth. And Kirby getting very good RNG here with Spark Mandrill. No punches in sight. Oh, there's one. But too slow. Too slow, Mandrill. Kirbyfan gets the better of him. And he can truly say, can't touch this. Darren making his way with the Buster. Using dash lemons and charged shots to get it through as quick as possible. Without the lag frames. Kirbyfan heading to Armored Armadillo now. Or Armoridge. Which one's more of a mouthful? Armoridge or Armored Armadillo? Because they both sound pretty tongue-twisting. Regardless of that though, Darren now at Flame Mammoth. No dashing lemons. We bruise. Oh boy. Alright, Flame Mammoth, just being Flame Mammoth, opting not to cut the nose off. You can cut it off, but ironically it makes the fight harder, so it's not really the best idea. And he goes down pretty quickly with just a tornado. Kirbyfan also gets past the spikes. Very good. Kirbyfan just going for the jump though, to avoid having to use any of the boomerangs. Zero again, giving Darren the words of encouragement. Kirby got a life there. Very good drop. And the Sigma stages once again for Daryl. Kirby getting off the cart in time and heading towards Armored Armadillo. So let's see how he deals with the turtles here in Sigma stage 1. Looks like he's using the tornado once again. Nearly had a dash input lost. Darren taking his time with those dashes. Getting blocked by the platform. Not as fast as last time, but still making it through relatively quickly. And already taken enough damage, so he doesn't need to damage boost off the gunvolt there. He just straight up climbed the ladder. I think he meant to try and do the vial skip, but he missed his opportunity, so he's gonna have to go through normally. And hopefully Kirbyfan this time will be able to get the vial skip when it comes up. Don't know why he was firing the fire wave, maybe just to give a swag strat to the fans. Or he was venting off some, or he was letting off some steam after his failed vial skip. Launch Octopus now for Kirbyfan. And Vial, well, Zero making quick work of Vial there. Yep. Discount Boba Fett, everyone. And you can see he's a discount Boba Fett because Darren's making quick work of him. And just like that... Ooh, unlucky. He almost did it damageless. But, Darren unfortunately taking a hit. And Kirby taking damage to the spikes! Oh, that's gonna cost him. Ooh. Rough death there. The suck from the submarines is too strong. But Kirby getting his revenge with the chameleon sting. That must feel satisfying, at least. And Kirby opting to go for the bottom path? Interesting strat. We'll see how that goes. Darren, on the other hand, making his way up the tower. I thought he would stop there because his chameleon sting ran out. But, everything's good here. Darrenville heading for the refight of Quanger, while Kirbyfan heading the Launch Octopus with less than half health. Can't be good, but Darren getting the dance in the refight. Now that's not something we see. At least not often. Kirbyfan looks like he's struggling with Launch Octopus though, not giving him a favorable time right now. Gonna have to go into a sub-tank. And Launch Octopus doing his laundry cycle. Gotta love that laundry cycle. He'd be a very good dryer, that's for sure. And Darren getting unlucky, having babies already in the first cycle. Okay, good pattern there for Darren. More babies. So he's had 2 sets of babies within 3 attacks. That's not good. And yeah, I probably mean Washer, as pointed out in chat. Oh, Darren getting a tricky pattern trap to the right there. Takes a death. And Kirbyfan now going through the same Sigma stages that Darren did. Maybe Kirby will get the Vial skip. Who knows? Looks like a better pattern for Spider this time. But the problem here is Darren has used quite a bit of the lemon. Well, not the lemon, the ice. And here come more babies. Spider really not wanting Darren to proceed. But Darren is undeterred. He will have his way. And Kirbyfan getting blocked by the platform there, but everything looks good so far. Oh, Darren's nearly out of ice. This is going to be dangerous. Will he get this hit in? Yes, he will, but now he's out of ice. So he's going to have to fully charge a Buster Shot and hope he doesn't get hit. He missed it. So let's see if Kirbyfan gets the skip. Ooh, that fully charged Buster Shot didn't even kill the spider. Okay. Yeah, Spider wants a third game apparently. The fire wave somehow doing the one damage he requires. Kirby just needs to fire that rolling shield now. Let's see if he does it. Can he get Vile Skip? No. Unlucky there. Well, Darren making his way now to stage 2 of Sigma. And not even charging the Chameleon Sting until there. This is a very interesting place. Hopefully Darren could climb up quickly enough. Looks like he managed. And Darren bringing back the Fire Wave strats for the fans, with Penguin having none of it, just sliding away. There's the second one. More Fire Waves. Here's the third slide from Penguin. Penguin not being friendly, but succumbs after 3 slides. Burned alive. And Vile taking the L from Kirby Fan, making quick work of him using the rolling shield. And Darren making his way through that section pretty flawlessly. Opting to use the Chameleon Sting to get through this section though, instead of just traveling through it normally. Not wanting to take the risk of damage, but that could cause him to not have enough charge for the Rang Bang fight. We'll see how we'll see what happens. Kirby making his way up the climb now, and it looks like he goes up untouched. And Storm Eagle not being friendly at this point. Where did he go? Darren's asking, where did he go? Right there, coming towards you. Yeah. As pointed out in chat, I don't know why Zero didn't get those upgrades. Maybe he didn't feel like doing 100%, so he went to join this tournament. I don't know. But Darren heading towards Rangda Bangda with a little under half weapon energy, and Kirby Fan making his way towards Bow Spider. Let's hope that Bow Spider gives Kirby better RNG than Darren had during that section. The Eye's giving him decent RNG though. Darren dealing 4 hits to the nose, and a quick shot to the left eye makes Rangda Bangda gone. Now Kirby is not opting for the charged ice shots, just the singles. It's a very good strat if you want to deal with the babies that Spider produces, but other than that, it does slightly less damage, so you might get through the boss slower, but at the end of the day, if he spawns a lot of babies, then I would recommend going with that strat. Darren making his way now, trying to get the Dillo skip, misses it the first time. I don't know if that was the skip, we'll have to find out. Yep, looks like he got it. Bow Spider on the other hand, giving Kirby a really good time. Not a single baby as yet. Don't know what happened to Kirby. Looks like he got the hit in. And just one more hit now for Kirby, and Bow Spider is done. First try, that's gonna gain him some time on Darrow. But Darren making quick work on, well, of Sting Chameleon. So wait, I think what Kitsune's saying is trying to get all the armor. Alright, moving on. Yeah, someone in chat's asking about the gear. If you don't get all the upgrades, like if you don't have the Buster in Flame Mammoth stage, which you need the helmet for, then you'll get given it by Zero at the end of the Vile boss fight in the first Sigma stage. Meanwhile, Kirby Fan not getting a friendly penguin, slides all over the place. Kirby getting rid of Chill Penguin, and Darren now heading to the Launch Octopus refight. Let's see how he manages. Hopefully he won't soft lock, because I have a feeling there's going to be a tornado at some point. Oh, there it is! Right on cue! That's Commentator's Curse again. Meanwhile, Kirby making his way through the climbing section, running out of time with that chameleon charge, but doesn't matter too much because he seems to be coping pretty well with the climbing section. And now making his way to Storm Eagle. Darren, on the other hand, done with the refight. Fully charged with his chameleon sting. Probably gonna take the top path. No! He's going underneath. Interesting. Could have got some free sub-tank, but I guess not. Kirbyfan getting a lot of dives from Eagle. Eagle not wanting him to proceed. But it doesn't matter because he's gone now anyway. That's another dead bird. And Darren getting unlucky with the direction of the conveyor. Going the opposite way to what he wants, but he can just dash jump there, so it's not too bad. Don't know why he's using the tornado there though. That's just extra lag frames he doesn't need. Rangda Bangda now for Kirbyfan, and Darren dealing with D-Rex. D-Rex looks like he's not being too friendly. Let's hope Darren doesn't die. Okay, Darren... Yeah, Darren's coping pretty well. And D-Rex is done. Maybe the D stands for done, who knows. Kirby opting not to hit the nose there. Interesting strategy. Maybe he wants to destroy the eyes first as a safety measure. I think he destroyed that right eye. I can't tell. It was off screen, but he is done now, so that is pretty good. And now Darren heading up to Sigma for the second time. This is where the run gets interesting. Don't know why he used a tornado though, maybe just swag strats. So, Darren probably gonna switch to the ice sometime soon. Yep. No, okay, he's going Buster. Is this a Buster-only strategy we're seeing? Well, anyway, you'll see how he handles Velguard. Okay, he switched to ice. He probably just wanted to wait for the charge. Ooh, very technical there. Dashing under Velguard. Yeah. As someone in chat pointed out, that for Rangda Bangda, you always want to destroy the eyes first. Darren going for the advanced strat of trying to get as many hits as he can. Oh, Sigma switching his direction. Jedi Sigma switching his direction. But not causing any problems for Darren. Still at full health. Darren is very trained in the Jedi Sigma fight. Having a little bit of technical issues on the other side, but Darren fighting Velguard, fighting the Wolf Sigma again. Now he does not want to get hit by the lightning. Oof! Oh no, those claws are being active. They're being a pain. But Darren is back up there. Looks like they're being friendly to him now. He's very lucky not to get hit here. And he's getting a very friendly cycle now. But they are very active claws still, and that's it, 33-41. Kirbyfan stream, I think... I don't know, I think we're having some technical issues with it right now, but Darren, now done with Sigma, 33-41. Very good fight. And there it is, it's back. Looks like Kirby is done with Spark Mandrill. Not too sure what's going on his end, but the second win for Darren means that we now have to switch audio. And there is no audio, so I guess it's just my voice. So Kirby getting trapped by the fish here, not the best time before Launch Octopus. Wise move going up, getting the health there, but is he gonna get sucked in? Yep, he's got stuck by the fish once again. And we have audio. Launch Octopus says, bow down before me. But Kirby's gonna deny him that chance. Oh! Okay. There he goes with his laundry cycle. Congratulations for Darren. Meanwhile, we're just gonna watch Kirby cope. Oh, okay, he's got a bit of sub-tank. He's gonna opt to use it now. Launch Octopus, though, not giving him the best time. Here comes another laundry cycle. And almost a double. Maybe Kirby should consider cutting those tentacles off, but it doesn't matter now. Launch Octopus is gone. Very, very RNG heavy fight, Launch Octopus. Kirby opting for the upward path to get that extra life and some health, which he definitely needs. So, you're gonna see Flame Mammoth go down once again, and every time he does that noise, he's switching the direction of the conveyor. And luckily, it was heading the right side as Kirby defeated him. So, Kirby now gets a quicker path to the door and doesn't have to dash jump, which will save him about a second and about a couple seconds, actually. Sting Boomerang, the newest weapon. Alright, D-Rex. For Kirby now. Kirby looks like he's coping with D-Rex pretty well. Using the wall to get some extra leverage on the boomerang. Getting crushed there by the bottom half. That's gotta do some damage. Luckily though, Kirby's already done with D-Rex. D-Rex not a problem for Kirby. And hopefully now... the Stingray. Alright. There we go. Kirby fan. Hopefully you'll get a lucky... oh boy. It's very hard to tell you my accent, but that's not what's important right now. What's important is Sigma stage for Kirby. Does not matter that he has lost the race. He is determined to finish this race. All the Sigma, all the fights. He's got 3 forms. Well, not really. He just has 2. He has Jedi and the Wolf. But he's just dealing with the Vigard now. Velgard not dealing... Well, not giving him the best pattern right now. Making it a very active fight, which is troublesome for Kirby, because he's probably going to be shaking from all those movements he's doing, as he's now got to be about as active with Jedi Sigma here. So, we don't know. This could be bad. Kirby opting to stay safe on the wall once again. Maybe he'll feel more comfortable doing the attack strategy on the wall as he gets more practice in. But we'll see how it goes. Looks like what he's doing is pretty safe though. He's getting about 2 hits in each time, and slowly but surely he's chipping away at Jedi Sigma's health. It's all gonna be gone pretty soon. Hopefully, he can make this a sub 41. And that's gonna be a pretty good time for him. Yeah, I know. Okay, now here's the real trouble. This boss fight. The Wolf Sigma. Those claws, without armor, do 12 damage from the lightning. Kirby nearly getting hit there. That was very close. Meanwhile, the claws are being relatively friendly to him right now. Oh, watch out! Kirby, oh no, there we go! See how much damage it does. Kirby, gotta be careful, and he takes a hit from the side of the claw. Now he's gotta go back and farm for the ammunition he needs to try and fight Sigma again. I don't know what he's doing. Is he going up to the second one? Yeah, he is. Okay. He's going up to the second one because it's closer up to Sigma. But, that's probably the better one to do because the first one doesn't really seem to have the best RNG. Based on my experiences. Well, as soon as Kirby's finished farming, we should be good to see him do a refight, and everything should be fine. I think it might have inflicted him with a bit of a commentator's curse though, feeling kind of bad about that loss. Oh yeah, he's got this. He's got this. He just needs to, take a bit more care when it comes to the claw. Setting up for the refight with Vigard, not with full ice though. I think he knows that Vigard isn't that hard, so... Just opting for... Oof! Unlucky pattern there. Yikes! Velgard is not giving him an easy time right now. So, Kirbyfan, now with less than half health, has got to fight Jedi Sigma. And... God, I wish I could do the push-ups on stream. Alright, I'll do those after the stream, I guess. But, Jedi Sigma is, being him. Doing his usual pattern of going from wall to wall. And Kirby's just sticking on the wall. Dealing his damage. Chipping at him about 2 health at a time. It sounds slow, but it's really not. Ooh, okay, bit of turbulence there. Kirby nearly done with Jedi Sigma now. Just gotta get those last 2 hits. There we go. 16 shots, apparently. Looks like Darren's booting his copy of Mega Man back up. Don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe he's gonna practice something. Oh well, the important part right now is Kirby's fight. Let's see how he does. Ooh, the Uber Claw coming to pick him up and sentence him to death. Ouch! The lightning is too strong. That is 12 hit points of damage that it does per hit. I don't know what Kirbyfan's doing. He's going straight up for another one. It's not the best strategy because he's got to deal with Jedi Sigma with even less electric shots than he needs right now. So, a little strat for runners that are struggling with Velgard, you can actually dash under the dog when it jumps, as you've seen maybe on Darren's screen. Okay, 30. I think we're just gonna let Kirby fight this one out. Hopefully he'll get through it. I think he meant 32 divided by 2, but it's all cool. Ooh, he ran out of electric, so now he's gonna have to go with Buster. Using regular lemons? Maybe he should try Dash Lemons. I think he's doing both. We'll see how that goes. Maybe he should just rely on green shots. But whatever he's doing, it's working. Sigma is gone. At least the first part of him. How does he get into his mech so quickly, though? That's what I want to know. He's just suddenly there. Alright, let's see if the Uber Claw comes to pick him up. No, but the lightning! Oh! Oh, that is very unlucky. Those are terrible claws at the start there. Terrible. Can't tell what's going on, but Kirby doing a good job dodging the lightning here. Uber Claw. Uber Claw is being relatively friendly. And he's done! He is now done with the Wolf Sigma that's put him down at least 3 times now. So good job to Kirby, 45-14. Sub 45-15, pretty good. It's better than my time by about 4. Just bear with me a second here. So, a very good job to both runners that have taken part in this race. Darrenville with the 2 wins. We are unfortunately not going to see a Game 3 this time, but Kirby, very valiant effort. Sigma just not giving him the best luck there. But with that being said, this is Mo Velendrone signing off, and I don't know what the next race is going to be, but hopefully on one of the other speed gaming channels you're going to see something pretty interesting. So just stay tuned for that, and I'm signing off, so thank you for watching. Yeah, Sigma is quite rude. Just as a final comment, but we are